all have fears and we all have something that we fight with quietly. Mine was my relationship with food. Hi, I'm Anushree. I'm 19 years old and I run a small business known as Gum Usuals and Srini Shringar. This video is not about things I know. This video is about things I learned the hardest way and things I'm still struggling with. To be honest, I am not here. I am, to be honest, not here because I have everything figured out. But I am here because I don't want any of you to struggle with the same mistakes that I did. When people talk about food issues, they usually imagine extremely something extreme, something obvious, something that is so serious from outside. But to be honest, in reality, mine didn't started with so much of chaos, so much of seriousness. It just started with a decision small decision that was rubbish, but I took it. Skipping meals, skipping breakfast because I was busy, eating less because I wanted to feel disciplined for my boards, ignoring hunger because I thought it meant strength. Yeah, at first it actually felt good. I felt in control, I felt proud when I could resist food, I felt like I was doing something right. And that was the scary part. And that was the scary part. No one warns you that the most harmful habits often feel like achievement in the beginning. People around me didn't worry. Some even complimented me that I was looking good after losing few weight. And slowly, without realizing it, food stopped being food for me. It became numbers, it became rules, it became guilt, it became punishment, it became reward, it became everything, just not food. It became each and everything, just not the something that it was, and that was food. I couldn't see it as food, and my mood started to be dependent on the food that I ate and that I didn't eat. If I skip a meal, I would feel like I have achieved something, I felt successful, and I felt guilty of eating normally. If I enjoyed food, I punished myself mentally for it, and I didn't talk about it. I didn't talk about it because I didn't thought that it was a problem back then. But now that I realize it was a problem. And I thought, to be honest, that I was just being strong. So strong. But then inside, I only know I felt exhausted. And sometimes I still do feel exhausted. Sometimes be like, I'm having such a bad dizziness. It just hits you. And at that time, I was constantly thinking about food while pretending I didn't care about it. And I was so tired. I was so irritated with all these thoughts and sometimes emotionally numb. I could not think about anything except food while I was forcing myself to not eat. My body was asking for so much of care, and I was just answering it with control, unlimited level of control. And I need you to understand this, that all this, it was never this much about weight also. It was always about when life feels like so overwhelming and emotion feels messy, the only thing that feels like an easy target is food. You can control it, you can resist it, you can manage it, you can punish yourself through it. And for a while, it felt like it is working out. But then, slowly and very slowly, to be honest, I realized it took so much from me. It took so much from me than I could even realize. And you stop at that time. It just hit me that you just stop listening to your body. I stopped listening to my body. I stopped trusting myself. I stopped trusting hunger that I had. And one day I just woke up and I realized I was scared of something that was never meant to hurt me, to be honest. And that is why I thought this is the perfect topic for my second video. So if any of you who are watching this, who knows someone who's struggling with this, or if you yourself are struggling with these thoughts, or if any part of this video feels familiar to you, if you are skipping meals, if you are skipping breakfast and calling it a discipline, if you feel guilty after eating, If foods control your mind, important one, if food control your mind, if you keep telling yourself that just one more day like this, it will be all right, I'll control it, I'm strong, I'll do it, I can control anything. Listen to me. Listen to me. I'm saying this with my experience. You won't be able to. You won't be able to. It's been like 2 years for me to try to control it. I'm not able to. And I want you to realize that it doesn't make you strong. It doesn't. With time, it makes you feel smaller and smaller quietly. With time, it makes you feel smaller and smaller quietly. I know. I know you might think I'm in control, I'll stop later, I'm not that serious. To be honest, that's exactly what I told myself back then. And I didn't realize it that it was that serious until my body starts pushing myself back. Until my body stopped at one point and my mind was so tired all of the time. I realized how much I just sat down one day and I realized how much energy I have lost trying to be perfect, trying to control myself. And to be honest, healing didn't happen in one day, and it doesn't happen in one day for anyone. To be honest, for myself, to be honest, I am still learning. I still skip meals, I still skip my breakfast sometimes. To be honest, I don't have any breakfast. I just have a tea and go to college, so I don't have any breakfast as such. I have a very small appetite till date, even after knowing that this is wrong. Sometimes I even forget to eat. I think I have ate in my mind, but then I forget that I have not ate. And so I just want you guys to realize I'm telling you this kind of things because I want you to realize healing doesn't happen like this. And you don't heal even though you have awareness that this is wrong. And I want you to realize that this doesn't get fixed even, like, it doesn't start getting fixed when you start eating perfectly, but it starts with the admitting. It starts with admitting that I was hurt. It starts with choosing nourishment over punishment, kindness over control. I wish someone had told me this earlier, but no one did because no one knew about it. So today, I want to be that someone for you guys. If any of you are struggling with this, just listen to me carefully. The food is not something that you earn. You don't have to deserve food. You don't have to push yourself before it. You don't have to feel guilty after having it. You don't have to feel guilty for needing the food. Your body is not your enemy. Your body is not your enemy. Hunger is not weakness. I just want you to realize it's not a weakness. And if you're older than me, if you're younger than me, you're watching this, it doesn't matter. You're old, you're young, it doesn't matter. I just want to say this one thing, please don't fight with it. It is not worth it. I'm telling you this with my journey, it's not worth it. Please know it's never too late to change your relationship with food. You don't need to hit your rock bottom to choose yourself. I'm sharing this not because it's easy, because it's not for me also, because my mother don't know and she's gonna watch this. So it's not easy for me. I have to answer her after that. I'll handle this. But because silence keep these mistakes alive. If even one person out of you guys decide to be gentle with themselves after watching this, then sharing this was worth it. So today I want to say this. I really want you guys to take care of yourself, not tomorrow, not after everything is fixed, but today. Today, nothing is going to be fixed ever. There will be one another problem every day, every second in your life. Just take care of yourself today. Today. So that's it for today. And thank you so much. Thank you so much for seeing this video so far. And I'll see you guys in next video. Bye bye.